Hello everyone. In this video, I will calculate the small business status text step by step. For the first time, I want to compile an Excel file of the calculation together. Of course, I will upload the already assembled Excel file to the files attached on the description below, and you can just easily use it. Let's start. First of all, you have to fill in the income period, exactly the period when we specifically received the money in the bank account. It does not matter when the invoice was issued. The amount that comes to you at the specific moment takes part in the calculation of the income of the small business. Let's start with an example. Let's say that here is a person, Alex, with a small business status, received income in the 1st January and 5 January. The second important issue is what is written about the income in the description. It can be written the number of the invoices or the services you provided. My advice is that you copy exactly the description from your bank statement. And let's say in the 1st January, Alex got on the description invoice number 5, maybe number 5, and second is marketing activity. Let's say that the amount Alex received on the 1st January was $100 and the 5th January was 500 euros. As you mentioned, we have two different currency. That's why I think that we must write here exactly currency amount. Here is written 100, and here is written 500. We got a date, we got description, we got currency, and we got the amount which Alex received. The second step is to convert foreign currency into Georgian lari, because according to the legislation of the Georgia, you pay tax in Georgian lari, Georgian gel, and the amount received and the tax must be calculated in Georgian lari. And where should you find the exchange rates? I will put the link on the National Bank of Georgia here. In this link, you can just easily find the currency exchange rates. So first of all, let me show how to use the National Bank website. Here we are on the National Bank website. Here is written currencies, and here is written currency exchange rate into the Georgian lari, and here is written as the date, exactly date which are you interested in. You can just easily choose when you receive this kind of amount. But for our example, as far as I remember, Alex got 100 USD in the 1st January, and let's check 1st January. Just click a search, and down below there is USD, and here is written the number. This kind of number was the currency exchange rate between USD to Georgian lari exactly in the 1st January, and you must just easily copy this kind of number. And different date also, because Alex got not only income 100 USD only the 1st January, he got the income on the 5th January. Let's make a search, and we are now in the 5th January. Now, however, Alex got not USD, Alex got euro, and here is written the euro, and here is written the number exchange rate to euro to Georgian lari, and I will just easily copy this kind of number and back to our Excel file. We already know the currency exchange rate. Let's write income Georgian lari. Let's multiply. Yeah. This was the amount which we received into Georgian lari. And let's write their tax rate. As far as we know is 1%. Here is no. We have already calculated payable tax. However, revenue service also interested in your exactly income from the beginning of the year, and that's why let's write there income, whole income from the beginning of the year. Your whole income will be delete this kind of part, because it will be much more easier for you to calculate this way. Your whole income in the January is Alex's whole income in January is this kind of amount. Whole income is this kind of amount. Let me very briefly talk about tax declaration deadlines. January. Your deadline will be before the 15 February. January tax and pay your tax to the revenue service. Let me calculate also second month because I must show something. 15 February and 20 February. I will just copy this amount and this kind of stuff was the same. And the whole income from the beginning of the year will be different on your declaration because you have income in January, this kind of amount, and the income on the February is plus this amount and plus this amount. Your whole income is like this. Yeah, and exactly the deadline of February before the March 15. Your deadline on January is this. Your whole income from the beginning of the year is like this, and your whole income beginning of the year will be like this. Yeah, that's it. And if your whole income will exceed your January, you will just easily change this percent of the tax rate. For today, that's it. If you will have some additional questions, you can just easily write in the comment section, and I will probably write the next video how to submit the small business tax declaration based on this kind of information. Have a nice day. Goodbye.